What is happening behind the scenes at Saturday Night Live? The cast is shifting, and we've got the inside scoop on who's out and why. Plus, we're diving deep into the biggest trends shaping our world right now, from unexpected career moves to major industry shakeups. Get ready for a rapid-fire update that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. This is the Beyonce Beat, and we're bringing you the hottest news right now. First up, we're talking about the surprising departures from a legendary sketch comedy show. One alum is setting the record straight on the cast changes, reassuring fans that it's not an ending, but a new beginning. We'll explore the heartfelt goodbyes and the candid reflections on a transformative time. But that's not all. The domino effect of these cast exits has sparked a much larger conversation about the show's future. We're breaking down the creator's vision for reinvention and what this means for the iconic program. Is it a strategic shakeup or something more? We've got the details. And finally, we're looking at the legacy of talent that has graced the stage of this renowned show. Who has left an indelible mark, and what does it take to become a true icon in this fast-paced industry? Stick around as we unpack it all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A new chapter begins. SNL alum speaks out on cast changes. An unexpected wave of departures has swept through the halls of a beloved, long-running comedy institution, leaving fans buzzing with speculation. As the dust settles on the latest season's cast changes, one familiar face is stepping forward to offer a candid perspective on the transitions. Devon Walker, a recent alum of the iconic sketch comedy series, has addressed the outpouring of fan sentiment, particularly the emotional reactions flooding social media platforms. Responding to a fan's heartfelt message on X, which expressed sadness over the departures, Walker offered a reassuring and grounded take. "Y'all acting like we died lol, we just getting different jobs." This statement aims to temper the dramatic interpretations of the cast shifts, emphasizing that these moves are natural progressions in the entertainment industry rather than definitive endings. Walker, who spent 3 years as a cast member, shared a reflective goodbye post on Instagram, touching upon the complex nature of careers in show business. He likened jobs in the industry to little marriages, acknowledging that while some relationships endure, many are fleeting. This perspective highlights his understanding of the transient yet impactful nature of his time on the show. He candidly admitted that his experience wasn't always smooth sailing, describing moments that were really cool alongside others that were toxic as hell. Despite the challenges, he expressed pride in making the most of the situation, even amidst dysfunction, and spoke of forming a up Lil family with his colleagues. This raw honesty resonates with the realities of demanding creative environments. Joining Walker in his departure are fellow cast members Emil Wackham, Michael Longfellow, and Heidi Gardner. While Walker's exit appears to be amicable, the specific reasons behind the departures of Wackham, Longfellow, and Gardner are not as clearly defined, leaving room for further discussion about the internal dynamics of the show. Former castmate Punky Johnson shared her reactions to each individual's exit, offering a mix of congratulatory messages and expressions of surprise and confusion. Her comments, such as "WTF is happening, this is like The Departed," for Longfellow, and "Ah Laud, not my Heidi, congratulations HEIDI, you are an SNL legend for life," for Gardner, capture the emotional spectrum of the cast's farewells and underscore the close bonds formed within the ensemble. But the story doesn't end with these individual goodbyes. There's a larger narrative unfolding about the show's strategic direction. Stay tuned as we delve into the creator's vision for the upcoming season and what it means for the future of this legendary program. The Great SNL Shakeup, unpacking the season 51 cast exodus. As Saturday Night Live gears up for its 51st season, the show is experiencing a significant cast turnover, prompting widespread discussion about the reasons behind these departures. With 4 cast members confirmed to be leaving, the upcoming season is being described as a bloodbath, a term that reflects the sheer scale of the changes. This extensive reshuffling, however, may not be entirely unexpected, as creator Lorne Michaels had hinted at a period of reinvention for the iconic program. Michaels, in a prior discussion with Puck, explained his rationale for implementing substantial cast changes this year. He noted that the previous season, season 50, saw fewer disruptions primarily because the focus was on celebrating the show's landmark anniversary. To ensure the anniversary event remained the central focus, major players were retained. However, for season 51, Michaels acknowledged a pressure to reinvent the show, which has led to the current wave of exits. The departures include Devon Walker, Emil Wackham, Michael Longfellow, and Heidi Gardner, who was the most veteran female cast member. Additionally, writers Celeste Yim and Rosebud Baker have also departed, contributing to the significant overhaul. The volume of these exits has certainly raised eyebrows, leading to considerable speculation about the underlying causes. On Michael Longfellow's Instagram post announcing his departure, former cast member Punky Johnson voiced a sentiment shared by many. "WTF is happening? This is like The Departed." This reaction captures the sense of bewilderment surrounding the scale of the cast changes. However, for those who have followed the show closely, these changes might not come as a complete surprise. Kenan Thompson, a long-standing member of the SNL cast, had previously indicated to Page Six in May that he anticipated significant changes ahead of season 51, stating, "It feels like there's maybe, possibly, a lot of change next year." Furthermore, Heidi Gardner herself had alluded to a potential shift in her involvement, sharing on a podcast that she was experiencing sketch fatigue or idea fatigue. She explained, "At this point, after doing Groundlings and SNL for so long, I've written a lot of sketches." These comments suggest that some cast members were ready for new challenges and creative avenues. Fans have actively debated the situation on platforms like Reddit, with one user observing, "This happens every year. In the month before every new season, there are a flurry of cast member departure announcements, followed by cast member hiring announcements. It's like a sports team in the off-season." The user further commented that while departures might seem more numerous this year due to many individuals staying for season 50 and Michaels hinting at a big shakeup, the general pattern is not unusual. Nevertheless, if more significant moves are on the horizon, this sentiment might evolve. The premiere of Saturday Night Live's season 51 is scheduled for October 4th. This wave of departures signals a significant turning point for the show. But who exactly is making way for the new era? Let's break down the specific cast members who are leaving and what they've brought to the iconic stage. Farewell to the stage, a look at SNL's season 51 departures. Saturday Night Live is no stranger to change, with cast departures being a recurring theme throughout its storied history. As the show approaches its 51st season, premiering on October 4th, another round of cast and writer exits is underway, signaling a significant shakeup. As of August 30th, 4 cast members have been confirmed to be leaving the program, each leaving their unique mark on the legendary sketch comedy series. Heidi Gardner, a staple of SNL for 8 seasons, has solidified her position as a key cast member. Her versatility was evident in her memorable Weekend Update characters, such as the film critic Bailey Gismert and the relatable Every Boxer's Girlfriend Angel. She consistently delivered standout performances in sketches and digital shorts, with her portrayal of Michael Jordan's bodyguard in a The Last Dance parody being a particular highlight. Gardner was known for her ability to remain in character, but in her penultimate season, she famously broke character while interacting with Mikey Day and Ryan Gosling as Beavis and Butthead, a moment that became a memorable highlight of season 49. Gardner herself hinted at her departure during an appearance on Craig Ferguson's podcast, Joy, expressing a feeling of sketch fatigue or idea fatigue. She stated, "At this point, after doing Groundlings and SNL for so long, I've written a lot of sketches." This suggests a desire for new creative endeavors after a significant tenure. Michael Longfellow joined SNL in season 48, quickly establishing himself with his deadpan comedic style, particularly during his Weekend Update segments. In his debut episode, he delivered jokes about conservative family members, and throughout his time on the show, he provided memorable commentary on topics ranging from the TikTok ban to his experiences as a child of divorce. Announcing his departure on Instagram, Longfellow expressed gratitude for his best 3 years and thanked Lorne Michaels for the greatest job in the world, noting that Michaels had changed my life and even put my mom on TV. Devon Walker, also joining in season 48, made his presence felt with impersonations of figures like New York City Mayor Eric Adams and Michael Strahan. Alongside fellow cast member James Austin Johnson, he also showcased his comedic talent as the lactose-intolerant rappers Millie Pounds and Shirty. Walker announced his exit on Instagram, reflecting that his time with the show was a mix of positive and challenging experiences, stating, "Sometimes it was really cool. Sometimes it was toxic as hell." In a Rolling Stone interview, he further elaborated, "I think I felt ready to leave the show, and I think the show felt ready to leave me. I was just ready to do something else. We both felt like it was time." Emma Wackham, who joined SNL as a featured cast member in season 50, portrayed characters such as Julius Caesar, Mohammed bin Salman, and Luigi Mangione. He also made an impact on Weekend Update with his takes on American patriotism and the 2024 election. Wackham shared his departure news on Instagram, describing the call as a gut punch but expressing gratitude for his time on the show. He recounted a reflective moment at Six Flags, contemplating life while looking out over Daffy Duck Lake. These departures mark the end of an era for these talented individuals. But how does this compare to the show's history, and who do fans consider the all-time greats? A legacy of laughter, debating SNL's all-time greatest cast members. As the landscape of Saturday Night Live shifts with the departure of several key cast members, the conversation inevitably turns to the show's enduring legacy and the talent that has defined its decades-long run. The question of who stands out as the greatest SNL cast member of all time is a perennial favorite among fans and critics alike, sparking passionate debates across generations. While current departures signal a new chapter, they also invite a look back at the iconic performers who have shaped the show's comedic identity. Many fans and critics point to specific eras as peak periods for SNL, often highlighting the ensemble casts that produced groundbreaking comedy and launched numerous careers. The era featuring Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig, and Andy Samberg is frequently cited as one of SNL's most successful and influential. This trio, along with their talented peers, brought a unique blend of character work, digital shorts, and memorable sketches that resonated deeply with audiences and set a high bar for comedic performance. Their contributions are often seen as representative of a golden age for the show, marked by innovation and a consistent stream of hilarious content. However, the definition of greatest can be subjective, encompassing a wide range of factors such as longevity, versatility, impact on popular culture, and the ability to consistently deliver laughs. Some viewers might champion cast members from earlier seasons who laid the groundwork for SNL's format and style, while others might favor those from more recent years who adapted to evolving comedic trends and technological advancements. The show's ability to consistently reinvent itself while retaining its core appeal is a testament to the diverse talent it has showcased over the years. The ongoing discussion about SNL's greatest performers is not just about ranking individual talents. It's also a reflection of the show's cultural significance. SNL has served as a launching pad for countless comedians and actors, many of whom have gone on to achieve superstardom in film, television, and beyond. The memories associated with specific sketches, characters, and catchphrases often become ingrained in the collective consciousness, underscoring the profound impact the show has had on popular culture. As new talent emerges and established stars depart, the debate over who truly embodies the spirit of SNL is likely to continue, fueling engagement and keeping the show's legacy vibrant. With the current cast changes underway, the focus remains on who is leaving and why. But beyond the individual stories, what's the bigger picture for SNL's future direction? And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw cast departures from SNL with one alum calling it a new beginning, explored the creator's vision for a major shakeup, and looked back at the show's legendary talent. Don't miss out on any future updates. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the Beyonce Beat, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more. See you next time.